Why, hello, everyone. This is Just Do It, a Dewey Brothers podcast. We're looking at season 3, episode 4, coming at you hot. And I got terrible news, but it sounds like Alex has actually caught like the black lung from this strange cave system that we're spelunking in.
Hello. Welcome to Just Do It episode. Hey Eric, the echo's really weird
The
down
echo's
here.
really bad in this cave that we're definitely not
Yeah.
spelunking in the boonies of Connecticut with our boy TJ.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I know it's been a while since you heard from me last, but I'm
TJ,
here.
keep your hands on the belay, please. Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I'll do a better job next time.
There will be no next time if you screw this one up. But yep, that's it.
Sploosh.
So that's why Alex sounds terrible, because we're hiding from the MACC in this abandoned mine shaft. And
Well, I mean, we're past the mine shaft now. Now we're down into the waterways, and it was a good thing that after grinding all of the dust out of Crusher and creating a fine mist of glass particles, that I managed to get her all the way in here.
I mean, it's impressive. Crusher is handling her own, but
oh my goodness,
can't say too much about myself. I'm going down. Let's just say the sun, even though it doesn't shine down here, I'm somehow still just burnt all over.
Yeah, we're in this cave called TJ's back door, and it is dark down here, man.
It is wild.
Surprisingly roomy, though.
Yeah,
Surprisingly roomy, but you can tell no one's been in here in a long time.
I'd say nobody's been in there since the 40s.
No one's been in there since the 40s, from the man himself. This is, in fact, TJ's cave.
That's right. Down
Correct.
in the boondies down in an undisclosed location in the boondies of Connecticut.
Very, very discreet. Very hard to access.
Oh, yeah.
Hidden behind really thick bush just outside of Stewers, Connecticut. Oh, crap. Now they know where we are. Oh, crap,
You
Eric.
can't say that. That's too easy. So, I think we just got to kick it off with the main topic, right?
Yeah, I think we paddle on over to the main topic. Today's main topic is an absolute gem of an animal. It is, like top 5 animals for sure.
All right. Does this animal like pizza on it? I mean, pineapple. No, it doesn't like pizza on its pineapples.
Does it like pizza on its pineapples? Well, let me tell you. Today's main diet is grass. So I'm going to assume that they absolutely love pineapple on their pizzas, because pineapple is basically spicy Hawaiian grass.
All right.
Some people have even called them, you ready for this? The cow of the mountains.
The cow of the mountains. All right. So is it anything related to Yo Mama?
No, they're way smaller than that.
Damn.
Weighing in at an impressive under a pound.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's really light. Now I'm confused.
Is it my left boob?
I mean, it's about the same size and weight, except these suffer from many worse affiliations that your left boob cannot suffer from, including dietary problems like scurvy and, well, I guess both your left boob and our main topic can get mites.
All right. I got this. Okay, so if it's not TJ's left boob, it's got to be his right one.
Okay. Well, here's the problem, Eric. These bad boys have all sorts of health problems, such as respiratory tract infections and diarrhea, which is identical to TJ's right boob. So I can understand how you would see that, right?
Yeah.
Not to mention another one of their common health problems is fungus. And the reason that we know so much about these is because they are domesticated animals.
They're some type of pigeon.
I mean, they are eaten by a certain group of people, but they are not pigeons. They are mammals.
All right. If this was in a room with 2 other people and I had a gun with 2 bullets, and let's say the other 2 people were very good benefits to society, would I shoot those 2 over this?
I mean, probably, Eric. They share their behavior with rabbits.
Oh, you gotta
And
give it to us, brother. Come on, man.
they live in little cages, and they are named Cuy in Peruvian.
Oh, in Peru,
Yeah.
that one.
Well, I mean, you might want to shoot the Cuy and eat it. Depends on if you're Peruvian or not. Which are, they can reach sexual maturity in 3 to 5 weeks. Another reason you might as well just shoot him. The guinea pig, our main topic. They're adorable.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
They are pretty
And
cute.
inbred, apparently.
I believe it. Those things
Yeah.
definitely have suffered from a lot of terrible things.
Somewhat like dogs, the breeding of guinea pigs it causes problems for them.
It's gonna bring their demise.
Yeah.
They're chunky too. When you said under a pound, I did not think of guinea pigs. Every guinea pig I've ever seen has been a porker.
I mean, they look big, but it's mostly their fur. Like, I don't think
That's
guinea
true.
pigs are more than a couple pounds. Although I can't
Have
find
you
it. I
ever
really
had
wanted to
guinea
find
pig?
their exact weight, but it won't tell me. It only
Have you
tells
ever
me
had
their
guinea
diet and
pig, Alex?
domestic habitat.
Answer
Was
the
that
question, Alex. Where do you eat the guinea pig?
Oh, I have not eaten guinea pig. I would
Ugh.
like to though. They apparently they taste good. Just the only time the only chance I had to eat guinea pig, it had been out all day, and I was like, that is how you get the Incan disease. That is Montezuma's revenge right there. I know Montezuma is not an Incan, but that's definitely the disease I was gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. First we're eating bats, now we're eating guinea pigs. What's the next one gonna be?
Well, I mean, Chinese eat pigeons.
Ooh.
Yeah, Americans used to eat pigeons. Pigeons used to be a delicacy. I mean, not really. It used to be like commoner food. Like you just go outside and shoot a couple pigeons as they flew by.
Lobster also used to be commoner food.
Well, I
did
just
know
heard
that
an
one.
interesting thing on lobster, actually. It turns out that lobster has been a delicacy since like Roman times because you have to eat them so fresh, otherwise they make you incredibly sick. And it was only when the what do you call them, like the pilgrims or like the English settlers settled in Maine and were like, what the hell do we do with all of these lobsters? That they were like, this is common food.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. And then obviously it went back to being rich people food once you could fly lobster fresh to different places to eat it, right? But like the up in Maine, they're like, I guess I don't know, like I don't know how we can't store this stuff anywhere. It just goes bad. Like I'm not not carrying it around.
That's pretty neat. So
Yeah.
I guess guinea pigs and lobsters have a lot more in common than
Well, they're
history.
both adorable pets that you can buy at the supermarket.
Wait.
You never
in
thought
Peru.
about just
In
going to the
Peru, you
supermarket
can
and
sell them
liberating
live.
one of the lobsters? Like, get a fish tank, buy a lobster from the supermarket, and just put them in there.
I don't know how long it'll live though.
Probably a while.
Lobsters are low-key immortal.
Yeah, I think lobsters are low-key immortal. So like maybe he'll have a long, productive life. Maybe he'll molt a couple times and become a big fat lobster boy, and then you'd be like, I don't know what to do with this guy. You'll be like feeding him small fish.
Get him buff like Larry.
Like Larry, he's huge.
Mm-hmm.
And then you and your lobster friend can eat guinea pig together.
Absolutely. I'm sure they wouldn't mind that. All right,
Wow.
Eric, you think it's time, now that we're down here in the music, well, actually, I just came around a corner in this cave, Eric, down here. And this little Korean dude who said, I forgot his name, but he said something about Gangnam Style, and then wouldn't you know it, but that just opens up into a Korean music karaoke bar down here.
Well, yeah, we are in TJ's Cavern.
Oh, good point.
My back door, swallowed a couple of those K-pop people a while ago.
Oh yeah, now it's just bumping some crazy beats. So I think we have to assemble the whole K-pop group and
whole team.
get going on some music.
Can I be the foolish one and you can be the leader one? TJ, what are you?
Probably like the dumb, stupid, innocent one,
All right, he's the dumb, stupid, innocent one that everyone still loves somehow. Got it.
Well,
Yeah,
duh.
because he's goofy and cute.
It's because I'm dumb and stupid.
True.
And I'm the serious one who's been smoking cigarettes all the time to look cool.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, looks like I'll get the tunes bumping. Wow.
What are we singing about first before we get the tunes going?
Like any good K-pop theme, I think we gotta sing about how we're the best group ever and that we're never gonna die.
Oh, good idea. TJ, you in?
I guess so. Oh,
That's
you.
the stupid one everyone loves.
Right. Everybody loves him. He's so cute, like having Kpop.
All right, everybody. It is us, Power Group.
Power Group.
Power Group.
Let's get it, folks. I'm up here in the clouds, and I'm just singing about being Power Group.
We're gonna use our Power Group powers to shoot down all the other groups. Pew 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 pew.
No group can compare to our group. We have so much power.
Yeah.
We got TJ on the bass gun, Aidwit on that guitar, and Eric on lead vocals. Getting ready to slay all the haters.
Power. Power Group, that's us for everything in every way. We are the power.
Oh yeah!
And we top it down. Power Group is us. We're the number one. K-pop. We are better than K-pop now. We've been sended to only playing music in TJ Caverns. Yeah, but that's still
That's
good.
right, we are never anything but number one. We can't even have to stop, have any fun, cause we are the best power group. Pew pew pew.
Take it away, TJ Monson.
Power group. We're number one, coming for fun. Don't you think about your sync?
And that's back to me. Power Group, now that is us. We're gonna sing and totally good idols for the world and all
Oh,
the
TJ, you're so funny. Gonna come over here with a little head rub. Gotta get over and get the bud. That's right, we are the K-pop group, the number one power group.
No drugs for us.
We're gonna make you say woo woo and high. That's what we do.
Power.
So we are taking those things from other cultures. We are so great. We could eventually,
Oh, yeah, power group. We're in this for the party. Can't everybody else go? Don't know how to start. Power group, yeah. The
Dramatic
song cut
pose.
out on us. Oh, yeah, obviously.
All right, that was beautiful.
I think it was pretty
The
good.
only way I can put it.
The only thing that they missed out on was the dancing going on in the background.
Oh, yeah, it's really unfortunate that you guys couldn't see how crazy E Diggity Dog and TJ were dancing. I mean,
my God,
they were going for it.
Yeah, it was insane. And
I obviously wasn't doing any dancing. I was just being serious in the back.
he was being serious and sort of bumping,
Yeah.
doing his thing.
Just
But
doing the little head nod thing until my voice cracked in the middle there. That was pretty unfortunate.
At one point, TJ and I were able to do the first ever quadruple double backspin, and it was incredible.
Well, yeah, it's not just a quadruple double backspin, but it was the partner assisted quadruple double backspin. The thing
that's
was
where the
so
double
cool.
That's where the double comes in.
And obviously you landed it, but then TJ stumbled a little bit, but played it off because of how shy and innocent he is.
Yeah.
I just kind of smiled and laughed, and then all the girls went, "Ooh, kawaii."
Yeah, that is true.
Absolutely. You should like
I
we
was
saw
there.
the stars in their eyes like from stage. It was pretty wild.
It was very strange.
Yeah, I don't know how much I like this. It was pretty weird, pretty diverse
I'm not
experience.
a fan.
for
Let's
us.
keep rowing. All right. We just left the K-pop cavern.
Let's ride down the waterfall and out of the K-pop cavern and into questions from the internet.
So I was able to wrangle up one little question
Yeah,
here.
I got one, but it's bad news.
Well, that's weird because I have a really good question, and it's by the
We should-
user Vampleton, and
All
they
right.
are asking, what are some good current end of the world cults worth joining?
Antifa.
I mean, Antifa's pretty good.
That is a pretty good cult. I was gonna say power group fans.
Well, I was gonna ask TJ if he had any K-pop bands who we could become fanatics of for the end of the world.
KDA.
That is a good cult.
KDA is pretty good. Yeah.
I have a whole home screen on iOS 14 dedicated to KDA right now.
Oh no.
They're pretty hot.
BTS is also a big one. If you've ever logged on to Twitter, the BTS fans go crazy. The hashtags are just filled with their K-pop fan cams.
Of course.
They will protect you to the ends of the earth.
Sounds like a cult worth joining to me.
So if we're not joining Antifa, then we better be joining into the K-pop revolution.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the difference?
And what better K-pop group than what's the name of our K-pop group?
Power group.
Power group. Yeah, I'm so cool. I forgot about that. So go become a power group fan for sure. I think that answers the question. Pretty much sums it up.
What is our fan base name? I think it's the Power Group.
I thought they were the Powerpuff Girls, but whatever.
Or I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm just a man in the band.
Yeah, right.
If I were them, I would call themselves the Power Groupies.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
See, I
Power
like
group
that.
is pretty good.
I think I would call them the Power Bottoms, but
because we're the power tops. I got you.
That's because
it's important. You know how the power bottoms work. They really just generate that energy out of the bottom.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, real power bottom, you know, brings us up, elevates us by, all that work that they put in.
Which is really what the groupies are doing, honestly. Yeah.
So, yep, either power bottoms or power groupies. They're both good, and we both endorse either.
Okay, Eric, I got another question, but it looks like this river snaked back towards the K-pop section.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So it says, who has the best eyes in K-pop? Reply Jenny if you agree. I don't know enough about K-pop to say who has the best eyes, but I mean, not gonna lie, my girl, what's her name? Not Akali. Everyone thinks Akali has good eyes, but it's definitely got to be. Well, I don't remember the name of the ADC. Kaisa for sure.
Oh, you're a Kaisa guy? That makes sense.
Big time. I'm a void dweller. You know me.
TJ, as our resident K-pop knowledgeist, who has the best eyes?
Well,
this is from @ElliePot. So TJ, let @ElliePot know who has the best eyes in K-pop. They need to know.
All right, @ElliePot. Did I say that right?
Yeah, sure. Close enough.
Okay.
There's like 3 T's, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. I would probably say that Jenny from Blackpink has some great eyes, and if we're talking 2D women, I would say probably Ari, but I don't know if we're talking about Ari like from KDA before the latest album or KDA from the latest album, because they've all changed.
What about the Prestige Ari KDA skin?
Ooh, now that's
also
interesting. Does she have different eyes?
They're more golden. I don't want to like burst your bubble, but last time I played League, they were 3D models. Just saying.
See, no, but it's on a 2D screen.
I mean, it's a 2D screen, but a 3D waifu.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My body pillow would say otherwise.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. So it sounds like this Ellie Potts was on the right idea with this Jenny person, and then of course undisputed because Alex doesn't have a say in the matter as
Right.
a fake fan. It's
Uh-huh.
Ari.
Okay, Ari it is.
However, if I had to pick one of the KDA girls to take out on the town, it'd be Evelyn.
Oh, she bad. She wild.
Oh yeah,
See-
Evelyn's wild. Yeah, watch out for her.
I would love to party with Evelyn. That's for sure.
She's not quite
think
as
that-
mischievous as Ari, but Evelyn's bad, if you know what I mean. She is.
Bad
She
with
is.
4Ds.
Yeah, absolutely.
right.
Eric, all right. I think we're out of questions. I guess this section of the
sure?
river was pretty pleasant down here in the cave.
That's kind of scary. Well,
Yeah, you want to get back on belay and go down to a deeper crag, or try and
I don't know.
trad climb our way out of this hole.
I think we should follow these suspicious looking tracks and get right into nature talk with Alex and Eric, and of course the featured correspondent TJ. So nature happenings this week. Did you guys see anything out there?
Nothing in particular. I did see about 10, approximately. This is approximate number here. 10,000 geese on the Hanawa Falls pond today, down at the beach, just pooping everywhere. So it turns out
Yep.
the beach sand is mostly goose poop at this point. They
No, that-
tiller it in every spring, and that
Mhm.
really helps the sand stay sandy and be good for your skin.
That's true. It's a little known fact that
Yep.
There's more than 10 million Canadian geese that live in the Hanawa Falls area of
Yeah.
Northern America.
Well, I only saw
And
about 1 million of them, so I don't
I
think it
was
was
gonna say,
10. Like, I think some of the population was on the other side of the pond.
any given day you can see roughly 10,000 from wherever you're standing on campus. It's very
Yeah.
similar to a blue light system, but
Absolutely,
with
yeah.
geese.
Yep.
And
You should
TJ,
hear it when, I mean, goose season, early season's just about to start. You should hear it, Eric. Sounds like machine gun fire out here.
well, I'm pretty sure that's just because that is machine guns fire.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's a legal way to take geese in the early season, at least.
Well, especially the foreign geese, that's okay. The domestic ones you gotta be a little more careful with. But
Actually,
any
it's you
Canadian-
would think that, Eric, but we're really progressive up here. It's the domestic geese that are the problem. The foreign geese actually inject much needed money into our system, and they tend not to stay.
that's
It's all the domestic geese that are mooching off the system that we have to hunt down.
wow, that's wild because I've
Yeah.
been listening to Goose NN, and they say that we need to build the net, the northern net, to keep all those geese out.
Now, I do agree that northern Canadian waterfowl in particular are taking good, hardworking American waterfowl's jobs at an unprecedented rate.
It really just isn't right.
But I mean, I don't know if we can justify the cost of a 300-foot high net.
Well, I think it has to be done, and I know I'll be donating personal amount of money to see it done.
Plus, I don't know if 300 feet's high enough. Like, the geese might be able to just fly high, go down to the local Home Depot and then fly higher or something.
No. No. They couldn't, Alex. Come on. These are Canadian geese we're talking about. They don't have the sophistication to cross our great border net. As
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Although I did see a seagull the other day in one of the demo sections of the net.
No way.
And he just flew. He actually, insider information to everyone out there listening, this seagull, he just dug underneath the net.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah. I mean, they're devious, to be fair. And we're really worried about the Canadian geese, not the seagulls, but I didn't see any papers on him. He might have eaten them. Entirely possible.
Probably ate the papers. That's just sad. That's really sad. Okay.
Yeah, that's why we're going to electrify the net, obviously. But.
Oh, okay. That's a great idea. And then, people can just, consume all those dirty fowls that are trying to cross the border illegally.
Well, without their papers, yeah. They need to make sure all their papers are stamped. Do we have a system to make it so that legal waterfowl can cross the border? No, but we'll get around to it.
All in due time.
So, TJ, now that we're down here in your cave, what sort of creatures should we be watching out for?
Well, the other day I noticed that there was a big black bear. It's a local resident now, I believe.
Okay.
It's relatively harmless. I was kind of afraid. Somebody else was telling me that I should be wary of this big black bear and that it might, try to eat me or whatever,
Yep.
throw me around. And then I was scrolling through Instagram, and then all of a sudden I get a notification on one of those sandwich apps where you could
Oh yeah.
where you can like meet other people that like the same sandwiches as you. I think it's called Grinder. It was on Family Guy.
Yep.
And
Oh yeah,
this,
yeah. They compare sandwiches. That's right.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And I learned that this big black bear is on this app, and his name is actually Bob. So I was like,
That's
oh,
good. I
Oh,
thought at
because
first you were talking about
I
Randy.
thought
And
you were
I was
talking about
like,
Randy for a second. He's a big brown bear, so that makes
and
sense.
he will eat and murder you, and you're not.
Speaking of being eaten and or murdered, Eric, where is Maxie Boy Thuggins?
I believe that he was out sailing when
Uh-huh.
his boat actually got taken up by a hurricane and launched into the fifth dimension. So he's transcended space and time, and he's in a whole new realm where anything could happen. And I haven't heard from him since.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm just glad that Randy didn't get him.
We don't know. We don't know. It could be
I mean,
the Randy.
Randy's been known to start hurricanes before.
Like I said, it could be the Randy dimension. But so
True.
TJ,
Randy is a powerful spirit bear for sure.
this strong black bear named Bob is just chilling out in your cavern. Like, if he sees us in here too, is he gonna like feel threatened, a little claustrophobic or anything?
I don't think so. See, I asked him, I said, oh, what's your favorite kind of sandwich? And he said, a sausage sandwich. And I said, oh, that sounds great. And he said that sometimes, when he's really hungry, he likes to have maybe 2 or 3 sausage sandwiches all at once.
Oh
So,
no.
so I think we'll be okay as long as we kind of let him know that we also like sausage sandwiches.
Well,
Okay,
I'm
okay,
more of a hoagie guy, not a grinder kind of guy.
that's
Oh,
fair. That's fair. Hoagies
So it might be a
are
problem.
superior, but Grinder is just the connection app. Come on, man.
Oh, so we can still talk about hoagies on Grinder?
oh yeah, 100%. It's
What
for all
about
types of
submarine
sandwiches.
sandwiches?
Grinder actually supports the use of subs on the platform as well. I
Oh,
believe
okay.
they're fine with sourdough pressed paninis even.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
seen a lot of
interesting.
people on there that like they use sub. They usually say either like they're looking for a sub or they are a sub and they're looking for somebody else that has some kind of thing that complements a sub. I don't know if it's mustard or
I
whatever it
think
is.
Well, they
some
probably
sort
just
of
need someone to fill in for them at their shift at the
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
at the sandwich
Substitute,
shop.
huh?
Yeah,
at
they
the
just
sub
need
sandwich
someone to
shop.
fill
Yeah, they're
in.
like, hey, can someone get a sub for me? I'm gonna be out the back of the sub sandwich shop this weekend, and so I need someone to fill in for me.
Wow,
That's
they should
quite
really make that more clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's the problem with those types of apps is you never know. You never know exactly what they're trying to say. And then if you encounter them and maybe they lied or they didn't tell the truth about what sort of
Wait,
topic.
Eric, are you telling me that we just found a catfish down here in the cave?
Oh my goodness, that's
Oh.
more wildlife.
Oh my God, we just reeled in a catfish.
Now that is exciting, my friend. So we
Hey,
got
TJ, I got a question for you, buddy.
Yes.
Why are there so many catfish down here? Like, I think there's more catfish than water in this cave.
See, I think it all started when I was a wee boy, probably about 14 years old. Um, and I decided that I was going to pretend that I was not 14 years old. And every time I pretended I was not 14 years old, a catfish just kind of sprung up like magic. And now all of a sudden we've got a whole parade of catfish down here.
Oh my goodness.
Eric, can you cut me open one of these catfish? I think I noticed something funny about him.
Well, I was gonna make a quick comment. Like a lot of these catfish come in to the cave and then they stick around. They never actually leave. Is there no outlet to this cavern, TJ?
Well, there is one outlet, but
Is it the
I
same
don't
as
think that you'd
Metro?
like it. What?
Oh,
I think
okay.
we gotta go all the way through. I think we can do it, but we have to climb back up. Also, not only are we going to have to climb up out of this to end our podcast, Eric, what I was wondering about the catfish is I think I saw an antenna on one of those catfish.
Oh my gosh, it was probably one of those surveillance catfishes.
Well, I think it was one of those robot catfishes.
Wait, there's robot fish these days?
Yeah, I mean, how else do you think Randy made that hurricane?
Oh my gosh.
It's robo catfish.
It's like Sharknado, but with catfish.
Yeah, they're made
I'm
of
a little
the
scared
catfish
now.
drones.
So maybe we shouldn't be worried about the MACC. We gotta still be afraid of Randy out there.
I mean, the MACC is definitely coming for us.
Well, obviously, have you heard the stuff that we've been
The
talking
podcast
about?
has been pretty bad.
That's what happens when I come on. I've only got one style of joke, and I run with it.
And it's, harmless and innocent and nothing to read into.
No, I mean, it's just, TJ has just large, big, massive tracts of land. And that's what we appreciate about him out here in the boonies of Connecticut.
It's true. And, he lets us come spelunking whenever we want. And
Right.
it's a blast. A lot of wildlife that I just found out about. And I think it's time to... I see the light up there, so I think we should head towards it.
I think so, too. I'm just going to tie off on this big white rock, and then we can... well, there's a bunch of nice ones up here. We probably put anchors anywhere we want in here, honestly. And then
easy.
I'm gonna winch us out. I'm gonna get up here and I'll winch us out. And with that, I think it's time to thank our sponsors and end our podcast.
I would like to thank. This is Eric from the super hit K-pop group Power Group, and I'd just like to thank all my Power groupies out there. Keep on being the best fans Power Group could ask for.
I gotta thank the best pets you can get at the supermarket: lobsters. I have to thank the invasive Canadian geese for sponsoring our podcast. I will be personally donating to the border net in order to make sure that the net gets put up.
You know it. And proud support from Homegrown Hops. It's harvest season. They're all gone, but they're still around, working their way through the ground. You can't get rid of them. They don't go away.
Get your crops,
All right,
kids.
and with that, it has been a wild episode 4, season 3 of Just Do It, a Dewey Brothers podcast on the run, living on the lam.
We do live on the lam.
We took note, Eric, that your Little League fields out there are, first of all, great habitat. Second of all, just got re-edged, and they are looking so nice.
They're looking primo. We know that they are
that chill in the air means it's time to go slap that Kankamankus, baby. Hop on that bike and do a couple power laps over the gap. Pretend you're Primoz Roglic until it becomes blaringly obvious you are not a world-class athlete. And with that, I'm Alex.
We thank everyone for listening in and making it through this podcast, even though Alex sounds like a dying horse. And TJ has been making horribly offensive comments the entire time, even when you don't hear it. That's right. He said some no words, and we had to cut him. And I am Eric. And we also have to thank our wonderful guest, Mr. TJ.
Thank you for being here, TJ. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I want to give a special shout out to Eric and Alex's mom. I love you. Thanks for listening. I hope you had a great day today.
Perfect. All right.
And with that,
just send it. Oh my goodness, that was something. No. I have to fix a lot real bad.
Mostly thinly veiled gay porn.
See, I was going to keep it PG, and I think Eric started right with TJ's backdoor cave.
No, that was all Alex. That was all Alex.
And I said, all hands on deck.